Sweden is modern, democratic, progressive. But ancient customs and traditions are cherished, and no festival is more lovingly celebrated than Christmas. Let's look in here and see how Christmas is observed in the real Swedish way. The Christmas season, lasting a whole month, really begins on Santa Lucia's Day, December 13th. But in Sweden's modern kitchens, preparations begin even earlier. Baking, for instance. Scores of typical Lucia cakes, buns, and cookies. There'd be no Christmas without them. Lucia comes on the shortest night of the year as a herald of brighter days to follow. The event is a close family gathering, musical and cozy. The young daughter will represent Lucia, Queen of Light. Her brothers will be the attendant star boys. With a tray of steaming coffee and plates of fresh Lucia cookies, she wakes her parents early on this jolly morning, singing an old Italian melody that still lingers up north, Santa Lucia. The outdoor markets do a brisk business in festive, artificial, and fresh flowers, and of course in Christmas decorations. Look at the sturdy, fragrant Christmas trees. Large and small, they all breathe the haunting aroma of the starlit holidays. Who will carry home the tree? Everybody wants to help, for this is no chore, but a happy privilege. Still they come, the verdant symbols of Yule. And lovely are the tall, illuminated trees that sparkle merrily on public squares and markets. Gay, old-fashioned Christmas stalls crammed with Yule gifts and goodies bloom like golden flowers in the wintry market squares. Do your Christmas shopping early. Yes, the Swedes know that slogan too. Just the same, there are so many fascinating gifts to be bought at the last moment from this lovely display. For the children, it's a visit to fairyland. Restaurants and bakeries and candy stores try to outdo each other in colorful, palatable creations, specialties for the Christmas holidays. The marzipan pig is full of historic tradition and succulent taste. marzipan candies, tarts, and pastries seen at this time of year are real works of art, elaborate, decorative, humorous. And oh so good to eat. Christmas in Sweden means flickering candle flames, candles and candlelight everywhere. The elaborate table is set for the Christmas Eve family dinner. It is decked as it has been for generations with the traditional straw goats, bright juicy apples, and of course lovely live candles in ancient candlesticks. The quaint old grandfather's clock looks down upon a Yuletide gathering for perhaps the 100th time. Yet the menu is unchanged. All the rich delicacies and famous tidbits are served as of yore. This is a night when baby too is allowed at the table. Grandma pensively lights the candles, her thoughts on many bygone Christmas Eves. After the Christmas Eve dinner, the family gathers over coffee, nuts, raisins, and mints. The lovely living room shows a harmonious blend of old and new. Classic and modern furniture mix handsomely, watched over by mellow family portraits in antique frames. Now, who is this? Well, Swedish children call him Jultomten, but he performs the same wonderful function as our own American Santa Claus. Though living in a thoroughly electrified country, Swedes instinctively choose real candles for their Christmas trees. The piano is a magnet for the young, especially when Grandma plays the jolly Christmas songs, many of them centuries old. Yes, Christmas in Sweden is a family festival. Here's another old tradition. The tree is moved to the center of the room, and everyone joins hands to sing and dance around it, from Grandma to the toddling baby guided by the watchful nurse. The candles glow merrily, the sparklers twinkle, and the spirit of Yule fills the happy home. Now dawns the sacred Christmas morning, when churches all over the wintry land are thronged with worshipers who come on foot, on skis, or in horse-drawn sleighs. This beautiful 12th century church is typical of many. And now, the Christmas service begins.